So welcome back to the channel. We are in early spring in the year 56. We've got one homeless person, and Bedford Falls is just about completed the apiary. So let's have a look at it. It's not a great view in the rain, but we'll have another look at it at the end of the episode. So what have we got in here? Let's just close in and see the detail that Banished provides. We've got a little bench under this tree. This tree is a town oldwood tree. These are all provided in this one here. Lots of trees to choose from. We've got a bench, wooden bench, which will go from these town decorations. So we've got tables in there that we can put in at the back. We've got the wooden benches, lanterns. Over here we have the large carts. Down the side of each building, which we'll have a look at in a minute, we've got the barrels, which will be here, barrels, casks and bags. So if we just swing round, we've got plenty of different ones there. I think there's about 12 different casks and bags. So we've got 4 of these large carts at the back. This is an interesting one because this one here is a storage stockpile, but there's no ground. This is one that I think I'm going to use in the future, actually. This is a transparent stockpile, so you don't see the ground being cut up, which makes it look a little bit nicer to view, in my opinion. So I think we're going to stick with those in the future. We've got some flower bed tips. Again, that all comes in under this tab here, the decorative items. We've got some nice fence surrounding. The tile work, or the road, is the usual sandstone road for inside the complexes. Do we have anything else? Yeah, this one is the white Asiatic, and in the corner that's not been built yet is the pink leafy bellflower. That's the detail. Of course, we've got the usual flags. Is there any more detail on that? I don't think there is. That's the trellis. So that's the completion of this. This tree will go because this path has not been built just yet. So let's have a look at the chandelier, which we said we were going to look at. We've not quite finished that. The chandelier is waiting for beeswax. Again, I don't know how much beeswax it needs to take a candle. We have got 9 candles from the previous season. These are waiting for storage. This is a small crafted barn. We've got 9 candles in that one. When the candles start improving, get more, we can put them in these. These are 0. On the other side, we didn't look at the barns. These are all full of mostly food, I think. We've got some honey there. 99 honey. This one is also full. So we might need to put some general warehouses in here just to use up some of that space. We are flattening this ground over here. We're going to be building a home supplier. And in this section here, we're going to be putting in a tailoring company, a seamstress guild, and a weavers. This is all going to be the tailoring area. On this side, we've got a fibre water mill, which we obviously need to put near the water. We've got a bedding maker and a tannery. What I want to concentrate on today is this. The firewood is going down quite strongly. We have put another person on the firewood, a woodcutter on too, but we're going to need to build a sawmill water wheel over here. So this is going to be construction, and we're going to have a Waterwheel Sawmill. This is going to head in this direction. Just want to put that wheel in the right place. So that is going to drop in there, and that will give us a lot more firewood. We need to get this built fairly quickly. So we need 80 log and 30 stone. We've got abundance of those. I'll put that over there. I'm not going to do any decoration for this, barring just making the road come out a little bit. Just a dirt road for now. We are going to change all the dirt roads into stone roads when we've got a little bit more stone. So this is going to have to be top priority now. We are, like I say, we are struggling a little bit for firewood. It's going up 65 because we're in spring, but when we get through to winter, it might be a little bit of a problem. We've got a few people dying off. 42 adults currently. I think they are dying of old age because we are now in late spring. So that it's going to hit us in the professions. We've got 5 labourers, we've got 6 builders because we've got a lot to build. And the rest we can start dropping a few off. Certainly the chandler is not that important, neither is the beekeeper. The blacksmith, we've got loads of tools. The tailor we've already taken off. We need to keep the teacher on. The physician, probably a good idea to keep that. What else have we got? We've got plenty of food. We've got 38,000 food. So we could take a gatherer off, but I don't want to drop. So let's just see how things pan out. We need to get this person a home, so I am going to open up another house. I know that's going to add to the firewood, but we need this person to get into a house. So that's the plan for now. Let's see if we can have a look at this in a little bit more sunlight. So we're in early summer. This is pretty good. Let's click on the bar in the apiary. How much does it produce? It produces 128 honey and 108 beeswax. That's probably about what it can produce. We can set more people to work in there. Well, I'm not going to. We can just show you the limit. 6 is the limit for that. We're going to keep it to 1 for now because we don't need any more in there. Over here, the chandler, we've only got 9 candles like we looked at before. Again, that can go up. We can put more people in that one. In terms of the sawmill, if we can just find where it was, this one here, we can increase that up to quite a few. We can increase that up to 7. I'm going to put 3 people in there just to increase our capacity. We've got plenty of logs, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's have a look what this woodcutter, I think that will drop off in a minute. We should be okay there. We are flattening quite a lot of land for building work. The sawmill, got 2 of 3. So that's going to, I think that'll just increase. We've got fuel limits well up. All the fuel limits and the construction limits are high. We'll just have another look around the town. The forge is in good working order over on the industrial park. So we've got the forge. What's that producing now? We've got 40 iron in a season. Again, only 1 worker on there. How much is this? We've only got 10% remaining. So that means we're going to have to dig a deeper mine. And this will take up candles, which is why we produce chandlery. So we need 80 candles for that and 60 lumber. That's going to be quite a while before we get the candles, I think. Let's have a look at the town hall. So candles, we've got 21. We need to get the chandler working. So he's still in there. The beekeeper's still in there. So we should produce candles fairly regular now. So that's a quick update, and obviously we need to get this waterwheel completed. It is getting built. We've got 10 logs. We've not got any stone just yet. We've got 4 people working on it, so it should be built for the next episode. We can do some decoration around it. I might just flatten some of this land over here, and we can build some side parts here. to help with storage. So that's it for this episode. Thanks very much for your continued support, and if you're watching for the first time, we've got quite a few Banished episodes, so if you like, you can just go back and have a look, see how we've got to this stage already. So thanks very much for watching. See you in the next episode.